Hi everyone, it is Chloe and I'm back for another gymnastics session with you today. So what we are going to focus on today is we are going to do some stretching for our splits, and then we are going to do some bridges, and this is really going to stretch out our tummies and our backs. So it's all about stretching today. So we're not going to do any conditioning or anything like that. We're just going to do our warm up and we're going to focus on stretching because we really want to work on our splits on both of our legs and also our box splits. So really working that straddle, really working our hips today. Then we will also do our lovely stretches, and then we're going to really work on holding our bridge and see if we can hold our bridge for really long, and then maybe taking our legs off, okay, so helping us balance as well. But first, as always, let's do our warm up. So let's start off with a nice walking on the spot. And then take that into a bit of a march, swing those arms. And then let's do step and open those hips up. So we're going to be doing a lot of stretching and our splits, so we want those hips nice and loose. And marching on the spot. And then take that into jogging on the spot. And then we are going to do high knees. And then kick your bottom up the back. Okay, we are going to do 10. Jump up to the ceiling and touch the floor. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, back to jogging on the spot. And we're going to do 10 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And marching on the spot. And then we are going to step and open those hips again. So bring it across and open. Okay, keep those feet nice and wide. We're going to do our stretches now, okay? So hands on hips, looking up and down. Looking side to side. And then ear down to the side. And then half circle, so half circle to one side, half circle to the other. And shoulders up to our ears and down to the floor. And up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. A little bit quicker. Okay, circle those arms backwards. And forwards. And we're going to do one forwards, one backwards. Maybe try and do it the other way as well. Okay, take that arm across and hold it. And then take it across and hold. Okay, take that arm up, hold your elbow and give it a little pull. And the other side. Okay, arms out, hands on hips, big circles with our hips. One way and the other way. Okay, stick our tummies forwards and back and forward, back, and then we are going to take our arms out into airplane and hold it. Don't touch the floor yet. Don't touch the floor. Have a nice flat back so it's like a table. And now you can reach to the floor. And then we are going to reach forwards and in between your legs and behind. Forwards, behind, or in the middle and behind. Forwards, middle, behind. Forwards, middle, behind. This time we're going to reach up. Forward, middle, behind. Up, forward, middle, behind. Last time up, forward, middle, behind. Let's go down to one side. Make sure that that leg is pointing out. All these stretches are really important because we're going to need those for our splits. And up and over to the other side. And back to the middle and jump those feet in and reach for your toes. Okay, let's sit down on our floor, wherever we are. And we're going to do butterflies, flap those wings. And then we're going to reach our nose to our toes. Okay, take our feet. We're going to walk them out into our pike shape. Try and reach for your toes. If you can get your chest all the way down, that is great. And let's do our straddle. Okay, tuck one arm under, big reach over to the side. Okay, up and over, and the other side. Okay, hands in the middle, walk your hands out as far as they can go. The aim is to have your chest all the way to the floor. Okay, bring those legs in, give them a shake. Give them a shake, shake the muscles off the bone. Okay, let's do our happy cat and our angry cat. So happy cat, push our tummy to the floor. Angry cat, push that spine up to the ceiling. Happy cat, angry cat. And then disco cat, wiggle. Push those hips down to the floor. If you want, you can try and bring your feet up and see if you can get your head to your toes. And push our bum back to our feet. Really stretch those shoulders. Okay, and because we are going to be doing bridge, we need to warm up those wrists. So let's do our spaghetti meatballs. Meatballs first. Make a meatball with our hands. Twist those wrists. And then make our spaghetti. We've got our spaghetti, big waves. And the other way. And then let's put our cheese on top. Shake those hands out. Okay, let's standing up. Let's test our balance. Take that leg up and hold it. If you need to, remember, hold your ear or touch your nose. That will help you balance. And the other side. Okay, let's start with our stretches. So we want to have both of our stretches and both of our splits equal. That's what we want, okay? That's the aim, to have both of your splits at the same level. So don't worry, normally everyone has one leg better than the other, but if you have one leg better than the other, really practice the leg that's not as good. Double the amount that you practice the good leg, okay? Because you want to get them to the same level, because we don't just want to be able to do things all on the right or all on the left. We want to be able to do them on both. So we are going to start facing whichever direction you want, and then you're going to pick one leg and you're going to step forward, and we're going to do a big lunge this time. So big lunge, stretching those hips. So we do all of these before we do our splits. We don't want to just go straight into splits, because we could hurt ourselves or get an injury, and we don't want that. So if we do all of these stretches first, then it means that we won't hurt ourselves doing our splits. We're going to put one hand down, so the opposite hand to the foot that's on the floor in front, and then you're going to reach up to the ceiling with the other arm, and you're going to hold this shape, okay? And hold it, and then you can bring that back down. This time you're going to put your knee all the way down, and you're just going to come up and you're just going to push in to this hip, okay? Really feel that stretch. You'll feel that in both hips. Okay, place that hand, the same hand that you had on the floor, this time, and you're going to take the opposite, and you're going to pull that leg up. Don't worry if you can't grab it. If you can't grab it, just lift it up, okay? If this is sore, too sore on your knee, then just hold this stretch, okay? But if you can, try and take your leg up and try and hold on to it, okay? Okay, we're going to sit back on that leg. You're going to reach forward and you're going to stretch. Try and get as low down as you can. So this should be all stretching on the one side. So you shouldn't be changing legs. It should be all the same leg in front. Okay, then we are going to slide out and we're going to do that leg. So the leg that you have in front, that is the leg that you're going to have in front for your splits. So slide those legs out, okay? Slide those legs out and hold your splits. Try and hold it for as long as you can. If you need to, remember, put the weight into those hands. If that is too easy for you, you can maybe put your arms out, or you could go forward and try and rest your forehead or your chest onto your leg, okay? But if this side is too hard for you, and you don't have to be as low down as me, don't worry, but if you're a little bit higher, just put the weight into those hands to take a little bit of the pressure off, okay? And we're gonna hold it, keep going for as long as you can. Don't come out of it just yet. Try as hard as you can. Hold it, hold it. Okay, and we can come out of that now. We're gonna go back into this stretch just one more time. We are going to turn, face the front like we did in our warm-up. We're gonna go back up, middle, and then we are going to swap, and we're going to do all of this on the other leg. So we're going to swap and go into a lunge on the other side. So we're doing exactly the same thing again, but we're just doing it all on the other leg. And this will prepare us for our other leg doing splits, okay? Okay, place that hand, so remember it's the opposite arm to the foot that's in front, flat on the floor, and then reach away with the other arm. come back, place that knee, come up and really push into those hips. Okay, remember, place that same hand, lift that leg. If you just want to lift it up to there, that is fine. If you can, grab it with your other arm and try and pull it in. If it's hurting your knee, just place it back down and just hold this, okay? Okay, place that back down. We are going to send our bottom to that back leg and we're going to reach forward. Try and get your chest or your head to your leg. Don't worry if this is the furthest you can go. Just try and slide those hands out, okay? Okay, now we're going to slide out and do splits on this leg. So slide that front leg out, slide the back leg out. If you're finding this difficult, just put your hands on the floor, put your weight into your hands. If you can do this, then maybe take your arms up, take them out to the side, or reach forward in front. It's up to you. But we're going to hold it. Really try and stretch out those legs. I know it hurts, but try and keep a smile on your face and try and keep going even though it hurts. Sometimes it really hurts to stretch, but it's really, really good and really important to keep stretching even though it hurts, because it really makes our flexibility 10 times better. Keep going, keep holding it, try your best, keep holding wherever you are. And you can relax, okay? Let's go into this stretch just one more time. And turn to the side. Up into the middle, okay? We are going to reach for those ankles and we're going to hold. We're going to be doing our straddle and our box splits next. So just hold this shape, hold them ankles. Okay, now we're going to sit in straddle. We're just going to stretch those hips out in straddle before we do our box splits. So just in our straddle shape, like we do in our warm-up, instead of going over to the side, we are going to put our arms up, reach up nice and high. We're going to turn and we're going to try and get our tummies down to our leg, okay? So we're not going over to the side. We want to get our tummies and our chest down towards the leg. And up and over to the other side. Okay, this time we are going to go down the middle, but instead of sliding our arms out in front like we do on the warm-up, we're going to slide our hands out to the side and reach for our toes, okay? So go down as low as you can, slide those hands out towards the side, okay? I'm going to move a little bit further back. Okay, ready? Slide those hands out to the side. We're going to hold it in a straddle stretch, okay? Hold it. Try and relax, try not to hold too much tension. come back up. So now we should feel a little bit warmer. We are going to try our box splits, okay? So we're just going to put our pressure, our hands into the floor. We go up, and then remember, from the knees pointing up in straddle, the knees point forward in box splits. Okay, so that's the one difference. Straddle, knees up. Box splits, knees forward. Don't worry if you need to have your arms all the way straight. As long as you're trying to do your box splits and your knees are pointing forward, that is fine. You don't need to be completely flat on the floor, okay? So just put your hands down. You're going to push up, making those knees point forwards, and hold it. If you can, maybe put the arms out. If you're up here and you need to hold it there, that is totally fine. Just remember, try and get those knees pointing forwards. And hold it. If you need to hold it all the way up here, that is fine. Just hold it a little bit longer. Okay, and relax back into our straddle, okay? That can be a little bit sore, so bring those legs in, bring them in, put them together, and give them a shake. Give everything a shake out. Shake those legs, it's like you're trying to shake your muscles off your bones. Okay, now we have done our splits. We're going to stretch our back and our stomachs out, and we're going to do some bridges, okay? So we are going to go up into our bridge. We are going to hold it for as long as we can, and then I will tell us when to come down, okay? So we're just going to put our hands, we're just going to push up into a bridge. So we're not going to lift any of the legs off or anything like that. We're just going to go up, hold our bridge, and then we're going to come back down. If you would like, you can try and bring the feet together and straighten those legs, but if you don't feel warm enough for that just yet, that is okay. Just push up into bridge and try and hold it. So on our lovely mat, or on our space or our floor, hands beside your head, ready, feet on the floor, bring them into your bum and push up and hold it. Try and keep those hands flat on the floor, really feel the stretch in our tummies. Gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, tuck the chin in, and relax. Okay, we are going to do that one more time. Just normal bridge all the way up, okay? Ready, hands, feet flat, ready, and push up, and hold. Hold it. If you want, bring those feet together. Try and have everything straight. If you don't, just hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Tuck that chin into our chest. This time, we are going to do some shoulder bridge rocks. Okay, so you push into your shoulders, you rock over your hands, and you come back. So we are going to do 10 of those. So when we push up into bridge, just go straight into the rock. So push into those shoulders and come back. Push into those shoulders and come back. Remember, those are really important strengthening and conditioning exercise for if you want to do back walkovers, because whenever you push into those shoulders, that is the motion that you do. If you fall back into a bridge and you want to kick over, pushing into those shoulders and doing shoulder rocks, the same motion as you kicking over. So those, if you want to get better at doing back walkovers, that is the key, and that is the exercise that you should really, really practice. So we're going to push up into bridge, and we're going to do 10 shoulder rocks. Okay, ready, push up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and tuck that chin in and come down. If you need to, give those hands and those wrists a little shake, because that can be quite tiring on our wrists and our arms. We're going to do that one more time, another 10. So we push up into our bridge, and we're going to do some rocks, pushing into those shoulders, okay? Ready? So back to the floor. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Push up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, tuck that chin in and lower down. Okay, shake those wrists. Maybe give them a pull this way and a pull that way, and then you can pull them back that way and that way. Give them another shake. What we're going to do now is we want to do our leg lift. So we are going to push up into bridge and pick whatever leg you want to keep on the floor and you want to extend. So we're extending one leg to the ceiling. Pick whichever leg, we're going to do both. Okay, so try and hold your center. You're trying to hold your balance, okay? We don't want wobbling, because if you wobble, you'll fall over. So if you feel like you're going to wobble, put that leg straight back down on the floor. Okay, so you can pick whichever leg you want to take up to the sky first, but we're going to try both. So we're going to pick one leg and we're going to hold it up to the sky, okay, for 10 seconds. So into our position, ready, go. Push up, take one leg to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place both feet on the floor and relax. Give those wrists a shake if you need. Just stay in this position because we're going to go straight up again. This one's all about balance and strength as well, so we have to really try and balance ourselves so that we don't wobble, because when you take that one leg up towards the sky, your body wants to start rocking and shaking, but it's about trying to fight that and trying to keep nice and steady. Okay, ready, hands on the floor. You're going to send the other leg up. 3, 2, 1, push, and send the other leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Place both feet on the floor and come down. Okay, good. I hope that all of these are getting easier. So the important part of stretching, especially when we've got our splits, box splits, and just normal right and left, whenever we're doing those, it's really important that you don't stop, okay? We should be continuously stretching because that's really, really important, especially with gymnastics, because we use flexibility for a lot of our skills and also jumps and everything like that, and on different pieces of equipment. So your flexibility is just as important as your strength. So I know it's really fun learning all cool gymnastics moves, but you also need to be stretching as well. That is super important, and especially when we're doing our bridges, whenever we take that leg up to the sky, that's still about your flexibility as well. The better your flexibility is with your legs, the higher you'll be able to get your leg up. When we are doing back walkovers or anything like that, what's really important is whenever you do your back walkover, you make a nice split in the air. That will look even better if you work on your flexibility. Okay, so we're just going to finish with a couple of stretches just because we've worked really, really hard in all of our stretching, and we've used our wrists and our arms and all of our muscles in our legs, okay? So we're just going to take our arm out across and we're just going to hold it here, okay? Just going to finish off with some nice stretches since we worked really hard with our bridges and our splits today. And take the other arm across and hold it. And then we are going to take it up like we do in our warm-up and pull. And swap over the other side. Okay, let's go onto our all fours. And you're just going to make little circles one way. And then little circles the other way. Okay, then we're going to put our hands like this. Don't press too hard, we're just going to turn them this way. And then we're going to turn our fingers facing us. And then we are going to turn them in and just put a little bit of pressure. Okay, give those hands a shake. Okay, we're just going to do a nice lunge on each leg. So this one, not about doing a big lunge, just a little step forward just so that we can feel it in the back of our legs. Okay, and swap. So don't worry about doing a big lunge, it's not about that right now. Okay, and then one last time, we're just going to bring the leg up, test our balance to finish. And swap over. Okay, give those legs a shake. And give those arms a shake and those wrists, okay? We have worked really hard on a lot of different stretching, okay? Keep up with the stretching and all of our conditioning moves that we've been doing and all of our strengthening moves, okay? Because they will be so important with helping you with all of your gymnastics skills. But I have really enjoyed working with you today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you all for some dance tomorrow. Bye, everyone.